Hi, I'm Yasmin, I'm Olivia's mum.
Hi, I'm Scott and I'm Olivia's dad.
And this is Olivia, she's 16 months old and she's profoundly deaf.
Anybody who meets her will just say she is the most happiest and content little baby. She is highly sociable, she's very, very bright and switched on. So her communication is coming on really, really well. She already signs. She's just an ordinary little girl who just happens to be deaf. We took all the advice from the professionals that have walked these roads before. It's all brand new to us. We put our trust in them, albeit we took everything with a pinch of salt, and I'm so glad we did that, and we did our own research so that we were more mentally prepared for and have all the questions that we wanted to ask.
But one of the harder things I think we found was actually telling everybody else. See, if we could just have stayed in our four walls, we kind of lived with it. But it was the fact you had to go and inform your family members. How do you tell them? Because they've got this idea of what perfection is and what normal looks like.
So you do sort of go into panic mode as a parent, and you don't know what the future holds, and you just want someone to tell you, it's going to be okay. There's people that have done this before.
Learning any new language comes with challenges. Certainly BSL presented that to us. We have found the lack of information about courses that are available. This is something the government's got a long way to go, working with deaf charities and deaf clubs locally to provide access to hearing parents to deaf children. Year-old mark, Olivia went for her MRI to find out if she was a cochlear implant candidate. That wasn't something that was on the cards for her, so we were redirected and we looked at potentially getting an ABI. Spoke to the professionals, we done our own research, and personally for us we weighed up the risks to the benefit, and for Olivia we didn't feel that that was the right thing for her. At this point she was also starting to flourish really well with BSL, and to be honest that was just the absolute route for us to go down for communication, and we think it's definitely the right choice for us.
We're very lucky that we started signing to Olivia from 3 months old, and now we're at a point where we can continue with that. But I can't even imagine how lost I would have felt if I had not went down that route. She'll go on to use and communicate using a language that's very rich and beautiful, and she'll belong to a community of people who accept her and support her, because no matter what happens with technology down the road, you will always have that to fall back on, and it's a really important part of their identity. We expect her to go on to do whatever makes her happy. First and foremost, we want her to be a happy individual who is secure in herself, believes in herself, and feels loved and accepted. I know that she's an extraordinary little girl, and she'll go on to do whatever she puts her mind to.
The advice that I would give to any parent is do all of your own research, trust your gut, speak up if something doesn't suit you. Don't be afraid to question the advice that you're given. Speak to others who have walked the same path as you, and ultimately always do what you think will make your child happiest. You're the one that knows them best, and it doesn't matter what that is.